I really don't know how to do a proper intro, but hi guys.
What I am trying to do is say I love you, ooh, 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 and all the things that you do, ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you.
In future videos, I will probably not be in this bed just filming just because I really didn't have anything to do today, so I didn't feel like getting all dressed up just to film a video and like do my hair and makeup. That just didn't really make any sense to me, so I'm just gonna wing it and hope it goes well. When I originally made this channel, I think I was about 13 years old, and I was like in a really weird headspace. Like, it was really strange. At the time, I was being abused verbally and bullied by my ex-friends, which I can talk about in another video too, and I'll hit more on that in a minute. And I had an abusive boyfriend, so I just wasn't in the right headspace and I didn't really know what was going on. So everything going on up here was not correlating to what was actually going on in general. But when I first made this channel, I was going to use it as like a place to post music and a post, bleh. I was saying, I wanted to use this channel as a place to post song covers and songs I wrote. There we go. I got it right that time. But I wanted to use it as a place so I could post my covers and songs that I wrote about how I felt about certain things and experiences I've experienced and things I've gone through. But I kind of had a mental breakdown and I split around the time of like February, March of 2023. I really just split, and I was going through a lot of crap back then. Like, I was dealing with a bunch of shit. Like, it was bad. And around that time, I had moved to the blind school I went to, and then I came back to public school. I go to public school now. I'm not going to say what school I go to just for privacy reasons. I mean, saying that I went to the Arkansas School for the Blind is like, it's okay, it's whatever, because like it's public information, like it's public knowledge. So yeah, but I don't want to say where I'm going to school currently. So when I was at that school, I was dealing with a bunch of stuff. And if I ever make a video of like a story time, if y'all want, I'm not going to use people's actual names in the stories just because I don't want like to get in trouble or have anything started that doesn't need to be started. So if y'all want me to do story times on like what I went through there, what it was like for me in that situation, in that school, in the dorm being facilities, I don't know what it's called, in the dorms, let me know and I will do that for you. But basically what happened was I split and I was not in a good headspace. I was not doing well in school either. And I've always been like an A, B student or an all A student. I've never had like really bad grades. And my home life has been pretty effed up my whole life. I'm okay. I'm safe, guys. Don't freak out. I'm safe. But just my whole family situation has been like really, really bad. But I am safe, so I don't need anyone worrying about me. I'm okay. Just a lot of mess and a lot of drama and things like that. When I was on my little confusing journey of how I got here and like what I wanted to do with my channel, I discovered my love for reborns, which are essentially realistic looking baby dolls that are made and hand painted by artists. Personally, I have a few of the little manufactured ones just because they're easier for me to collect. And I know someone's gonna get mad about it in my comments, but that debate will be for a future time and date, just not right now because I'm explaining myself. And so I discovered how much dolls made me happy. I discovered how much reborns made me happy. I discovered how happy I was playing with dolls. And so therefore I started a TikTok account where I posted content related to dolls. And I said, I want to make longer form videos. So I remembered I had a YouTube channel that has been like completely inactive. Same thing with my ASMR account. I am working on that too. But this is my main one. And so I'm trying to get all that in order right now. So to the like 30 people who are subscribed to my channel, and people have been asking me, they're like, Lonnie, where are your songs? I'm not saying I'm quitting music because I still post covers on my TikTok, and if y'all want the link, I will drop the link in the description somewhere, or in my little YouTube bio thingy. I post short covers all the time because those are quick. They take like 1 minute. That's fine. Easy as pie, okay? It's not that big a deal. But when I have to sit down and record like a 2, 3, 4, potentially 5-minute song and then edit all that, it's just not ideal for me right now. I still want to make content for y'all, but I want to feel motivated to. Like, I don't just want to be filming something and it not be good quality, because if I'm not motivated to do it, it's not going to be good quality. And who wants to watch something that is not entertaining? And I know this video is just me rambling, and I'm sorry about that. That's not how all videos will be, unless that's what y'all want to hear, like story times about my life and story times about my trauma and story times about how I've overcome different things. Be my guest, tell me about it in the comments, and I will do a story time for y'all. I can talk about my trauma now because I have therapists who I talk to. I have doctors who listen, and I am happy right now. I wouldn't say my mental state is perfect, but it's definitely better than what it has been. I say all of this to say I'm not quitting YouTube, but if you subscribe to me for my music specifically, it's not like I'm going to be quitting doing that, but it's not going to be as frequent as it was. And even when I was posting covers, it wasn't as frequently as I would have liked, or when I was writing music. Like, I have so many songs that I've written and done and, recorded that I just haven't posted because either I just feel like it's not the right time for that song to be released, or not released, but like posted. And it's just really hard to feel motivated to do that right now. And I have my hobbies and I have my passions. And I was talking to my best friend about this, and she was like, you need to do what makes you happy. And I've been delaying making this video for honestly months, because I've always cared about other people's opinions of me, and I've always cared about what people thought of me. And I never really gave what I wanted, what my head wanted, what my body, mind, and soul wanted a chance. I never really cared about myself the way I should, and the way that I care about other people. That is called people pleasing, for anyone who needs a refresher on that term. So yeah, I'm not gonna be quitting YouTube, but I am going to be changing my content up a little bit. It really just depends. I don't have a set like niche, I guess I should say, of what I'm gonna be posting, but it is not going to be like music related all the time, because that's not my whole personality. And I want to get my story out there. I want to get me in general out there, because I feel like people know me for music. People only know me for music, and because I'm blind and I'm queer, they don't know every other part of my personality, and I don't want it to be that way. I want people to know the real, authentic me. Not all of my videos are going to be in this bed. I'm not going to look like crap in every single video. Some videos will just literally be me talking, if that's what y'all want to hear, like story times. I want suggestions, but I'm just not going to be posting covers, and I'm not going to be posting my original music as often as people wanted me to, and as often as I wanted to, but I wasn't motivated to. So I'm basically rebranding myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably post different things with my reborns and whatnot, and about mental health and how I survived it, and, advocating for the blind and visually impaired communities and being blind and queer. I feel like that's things that need to be talked about that are never talked about. So yeah, that's what I wanted to get off my chest, and I love you guys and have a good day.